Hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. Okay. Today, grade 12s, I want us to focus on financial maths, specifically on nominal as well as the effective interest rates. I want us to look at those interest rates, nominal as well as effective interest rates, nominal as well as the effective interest rates. Okay. So the very first thing that I have to let you know here is that when we talk about nominal interest rates, this is how we show it. Okay, this is nominal interest rate. Okay, nominal. Okay, so this is nominal. Just before I show you the formula, nominal interest rate. Okay, interest rate. So this is the nominal interest rate. That's that I for interest as well as M there. Okay, yes, for compounding. All right, that's the nominal interest rate. All right, we also have effective interest rate. When we talk about effective interest rate, this is how we show the sign for effective interest rate in our formula. You're going to find written in this way. So this is effective, IEFF, not the political party of Julius Malema, but for the effective interest rate. All right, okay, so that's effective interest rate. All right, hope everyone can see. Yeah, hope everyone can see. All right, let's move forward now. But what you have to take in mind here is that this shows nominal interest rate and this shows effective interest rate. Simple. All right. Just before we go forward into the introduction of the formula for specific calculation of these interest rates, we have to at least explain or briefly explain nominal as well as effective interest rates. What's the difference? What are these interest rates? Okay, so in easiest way, in a way whereby I could explain it to students or learners who are doing grade 2 to an 8-year-old learner, let's say, okay, in an easiest way to explain it. So when you talk about nominal interest rate, let's start with nominal interest rate. This is usually the interest rate that is given in statements or during your financial maths. Okay, yes, is the one that is actually given. Okay, yes, stated, the one that is stated, given in scenarios or in statements, as well as in advertisements, even of the loans, the advertisements of investments. So the interest rate that is being stated in those statements, on those particular statements, is called the nominal interest rate. Okay, yeah. All right, let's move now. And it normally happens in a duration of annually. Yeah. So when we talk about effective interest rates, let's talk about effective interest rates now. What are we really talking about? When we talk about effective interest rates, you can clearly see the word. You can hear the word that it says effective, mean that it's being effective, it's actually real. Okay, yeah. So when we talk about effective interest rate, we talk about the interest rate that has, remember now that we're moving from the stated interest rate, which is nominal interest rate, to effective interest rate. It also occur in that manner, also in a way that I could explain it effectively. So when you talk about nominal interest rate, remember, stated but not real. Okay, yes. But now effective interest rate, it is mainly because the compounding periods have been applied. When the compounding periods have been applied, the interest is likely to at least increase, and that's the effective interest rate. So the effective interest rate might slightly be closer to nominal interest rate, but at least a little bit higher. So for example, if in a statement it is given that the loan that has been advertised is 7% per annum, let's say, okay, yeah, 7% per annum, compounding quarterly, let's say. So that 7%, after being applied in those compounding periods, it is going to likely to change, mean that to increase. You know that if we say quarterly, we're repeating 4 times in a year, right? Yeah. So mean that we're reinvesting 4 times in a year. We're reinvesting the interest from the accumulated amount. So mean that we are increasing going forward. Hope you understand. And so that's how it goes. When you talk about effective interest rate, it simply means that it is being propelled by the effect of compounding periods. That's how it goes when you talk about effective interest rate. Simple like that. All right. So now, well, this workout example. All right. Just before we work out example, I'd like us to start with the formula. All right. So the formula for nominal as well as effective interest rates is that 1 plus IEFF, effective interest rate, is equals to, open brackets, 1 plus nominal interest rate over compounding periods. Hope we all know that. M stands for compounding periods, compounding period outside, okay? Yeah, so this is the formula to calculate the nominal as well as the effective interest rates. In most cases, you are going to be given, I mean that the nominal interest rate normally being stated, as I said to you, it is going to be given when you are obliged or you are required to substitute here, right there on the nominal interest rate, okay, and divide with the compounding periods and multiply with the compounding periods. If it is annually, so I mean that's only 1 multiplied by the compounding periods. If it's quarterly, 1 multiplied by 4, whatever the case may be. Okay, yeah. All right. Semi-annually, 2 times. We all know that, guys, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is the formula. That's it. Let's move to the workout example. The workout example says convert a nominal interest rate of 7% per annum compounded annually to the effective interest rate. All right. In this case, it is given that the nominal interest rate is stated 7% per annum compounded semi-annually. Compounded semi-annually to the effective interest rate. All right. Let's calculate that one. I mean that here we're looking for the effective interest rate, the actual interest rate there that's going to be applied. Okay, so that's going to be 1 plus IEFF is equals to, open bracket, 1 plus I to the power of M over M. Okay, to the power of M outside the bracket there, okay? So that's going to be 1 plus, we're looking for IEFF. So that's going to be 1 plus, what's the nominal interest rate? It's 7%, okay? Which is 0.07 over compounded, compounding periods, semi-annually. Semi-annually is half yearly, right? That's going to be 2 divided by 2. Half of the year, 2 times. Everyone knows that. Okay, so the compounding periods, 2 again. All right, so that's going to be, all right, let's take 1 to that side because we're looking for the effective interest rate there. All right, so that's going to be IEFF is equals to 1 plus 0.07 divided by 2 to the power of 2 minus 1. So, and therefore our IEFF will be equal to, let's press that on the calculator, 1 plus 0,07 2 to the power of 2 outside minus 1. Okay, this is it. So that's going to be 0,071225. So 0,071225. Okay, remember we're looking for interest rate. Okay, interest rate. Okay, let's multiply this by 100. Multiply this by 100, multiply by 100, and that's going to be, and therefore our IEFF will be equals to 7, 7,12, 25. Okay, yes, remember looking for R. Okay, yes, therefore our rate will be equals to 7,12%. That's how it goes. So the effective interest rate there is 7,12%. You can clearly see that it's not very far from 7, but at least little higher. Okay, yes, that's how it goes. Yeah, hope you've understood everything in that case, as well as in the context of nominal, as well as effective interest rate. Have a great one. Cheers.